Welcome, doctors. We're talking about something that may not always get the spotlight, but it's crucial to the financial health of your clinic: revenue cycle management, or RCM. Now, I know what you're thinking, that's a back office issue, right? Well, it's much more than that. It's the heartbeat of your clinic's financial success, and when it's broken, it's not just a small inconvenience. It's a silent killer of your profitability, staff morale, and patient satisfaction. Let's face it, you're working hard every day, seeing patients, delivering care, but then you realize, something's off. Software glitches seem endless. You may hear things like, "We see patients all day, but we don't know if we're getting paid properly. Our cash flow feels like a guessing game." That's the reality of broken RCM. It means you're working harder to earn every dollar, and often, you don't even realize how bad things are until it's too late. So, why is RCM so frustrating? At its core, RCM is meant to make sure you're paid for the care you provide, on time and correctly. But in practice, it's a mess of codes, claims, denials, and constant changes to payer requirements. When you hear your team saying, "We submitted everything right and still got denied," or "the billing rules change every time we blink," you know it's not just a one-time glitch, it's an ongoing problem. And it doesn't stop there. For clinics, broken RCM leads to delayed payments, mountains of unpaid claims, and coding errors that result in lost revenue. Your patients feel the heat too. They're getting surprise bills months later, being charged for things they thought were covered. Before you know it, they start losing trust in your billing process. This damages your clinic's reputation and could cost you patients in the long run. Now, let's talk about the emotional side of things. A broken RCM isn't just a financial headache, it's a mental drain on your staff. Imagine hearing things like, "I dread looking at the aging report. It's just bad news every time," or, "We work so hard, but it still feels like we're failing financially." Over time, constant denials and coding errors start to feel personal. When your team is constantly fighting an uphill battle, burnout sets in. Morale drops, and before you know it, your best team members are disengaged or even leaving. But it doesn't end there. It's not just about your clinic, it's about your patients. When they get unexpected bills or confused by charges they thought were covered, trust is lost. In an age of online reviews, these small billing errors can lead patients to look elsewhere for care. And that's a blow to your clinic's reputation, no matter how great your care is. RCM issues are often hidden behind the scenes. You may not even realize how much it's costing you until you take a hard look at your aging accounts receivable, denied claims, and coding mistakes. And even when revenue seems to be going down, you may not realize that it's an RCM problem until it's too late. So, you might be thinking, why don't traditional fixes work? Well, many clinics try quick fixes. They throw more work at front desk staff who are already overwhelmed. They hire another biller, but things stay reactive, not proactive. I'm sure you've heard the frustration. "We're spending more time fixing mistakes than submitting clean claims. We hired an in-house biller, but they're just putting out fires all day." The bottom line? It's not working. So, what's the solution? Well, clinics that are winning the RCM battle are moving toward smarter, more efficient solutions, specialized support, automation, and outsourcing. First, dedicated RCM specialists can be a game changer. These trained professionals understand payer policies, denial trends, and compliance rules. They'll make sure claims are submitted right the first time, which means fewer denials and faster payments. And let's not forget automation. With smart tools that scrub claims and verify eligibility, you can catch errors before they become costly mistakes. The right automation can drastically reduce manual errors and speed up the claim submission process. Then, there's outsourcing to a specialized RCM provider. Partnering with a HIPAA-compliant expert can reduce overhead, speed up payments, and ultimately improve your clinic's financial performance. Once clinics start outsourcing, they often see faster payments, fewer denials, and better reporting. Thanks for watching.